Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, Beauty on a Budget. My name is Heather and today is Wednesday, February 26th of 2025. So my cleaning for today, flip to the right page, is my living room, my pantry, and any laundry I have to do. Now I will go over to yesterday's. And I will say I've got the bathrooms done. It was cleaning that one toilet that took most of my time. The master bedroom was done. I didn't get to hanging up my clothes last night. It just did so many things. And so when I had figured out, my cleaning chart, yesterday I had said if I did the cleaning and everything, I should have 3 loads of laundry. I think I did like 6 or 7 loads of laundry yesterday. So all the laundry in my house I'm all caught up. And so I never got to putting the clothes away. Everything is like, it's washed, dried, and folded, ready to be put away. So I will be putting the laundry away today. Because, like I said, today is Wednesday. So today is the living room, like I said, my pantry, and then any laundry that I have from my laundry room or from my living room. I will say all the blankets here on the couch have been washed. Excuse me. So I just, like I said, I've got the blankets are all just sitting here. They just have to get, folded and put nicely. We've got a different blanket on this couch. This one is clean. It was just one of the extra ones that it's got holes in it, but it was just washing the other laundry. We wanted to protect the furniture, so we just put this other blanket. It's kind of too small to fit over the whole couch, so we got a couple blankets on the couch. So I will just be doing that. So my living room, it says I have to dust and polish my furniture, which I will say I don't really think I have to. The guys were here the other day cutting, so I was kind of wiping. They did the baseboard, so all the furniture, everything was moved into the center of the room, and so when everything was pushed back, I did wipe down any of the sawdust or anything from cutting the baseboards. So my furniture is fine. I don't think it needs to be done. Clearing off the TV and computer desks. Again, that definitely, it's just full of a lot of stuff because things were getting moved from room to room, depending on what room the guys were working in the last weekend. So there's extra things. We got a printer, and right now the printer is sitting down here with the printer paper. I would like to get the printer moved upstairs to the spare bedroom, just so the printer is out of the way, because it's not something that we use on a daily basis. It just, takes up a lot of room. So, and then I'll clean the couch. Yes, this couch definitely needs a good cleaning. I don't know if I'm going to get to it today. I'm going to put the other blankets back on the couch. When I take these ones off, I will take the couch cushions off and just see, but I really think they need to be good scrubbing, wiping down. Like I said, I don't know if I got time to do that today because I still got stuff from yesterday to finish. Clean windows and doors. I'm going to say my windows were just done. They're fine. Those doors I recently washed, so I don't really have to do that. And then, of course, it's just the vacuuming and mopping. Then I have my pantry, and right now I can't really do my pantry. I put extra things in my pantry when I was trying to clear out a space for the guys to work on down in the basement, so I can't really do the pantry. And then it says laundry. I gotta do the pillows and blankets and things from the living room, which I said I already did yesterday. So today is just going to be catch up from yesterday, which I said it doesn't matter. I mean, my cleaning schedule is just a basic cleaning thing. It's kind of what I want to get done every day. And I said I made my cleaning schedule for 4 days. So then Friday is just a catch up day if need to be, or like if there's something else or anything else I need to do. So today so I guess I'll just move my camera around, and I'm just going to start by the couch. So I'm just going to take these blankets off, figure out which ones, I think maybe I will wash this one because it was, I don't know when it was washed last. But like I said, it's just one little blanket to get washed. And so I will just do that. I don't really think there's much for me to do. I had to vacuum last night because my husband put the shelves up in here for me yesterday. So I already had to vacuum, although I do see stuff on the floor from having pets. So obviously I have to vacuum and mop my floors, but you know, I'm going to say if I don't get to it, it's not a big deal. So I think what I'm going to start with is just the blankets and the bedding. So I'll be back when I get the bedding and everything put on the couch. It's just, okay, so I'll be back. All right, so it's about almost 9:15, so it's taken me about an hour to get my living room kind of picked up here. First thing was I just put the other blanket back on the couch. The other ones I've got, just threw them down the stairs, so I'll go wash them. And then just kind of picked up little loose items on the end tables. Kind of picked up the cats. They had breakfast and they kind of spilt their food. Over here I just kind of picked up the cat toys that were on the floor. And then, if you can see, this looks so much better. All I did was just trying to get rid of some of that visual clutter, which sometimes is what makes a house look a lot messier. And so over here, I took the other air purifier off of this table. I moved into the master bedroom so I could have it turned on in there. And I've got my the humidifier turned on. I also added some vinegar to my humidifier just to get, you know, rid of any germs that are still in the air. But up here, so some of these have the cables. I'll find one that's easier. I don't know. Like some of these have the wires that you can like easily remove. Yeah, that one still got water in it. Didn't want to do that. And then some of them that still have the wires, I just push the wires. They're not plugged in, so I just tuck the wires behind. And then this little, some of these ones that had the wires, I took the wires out. Now, these little roses are light bulbs, so they had that other thing, and I don't really use them as the lights. I don't really trust the wiring on it because it looks like it should be from like the 50s or 60s kind of a wiring. And so I just took the wiring out and I just set those up here. This is one of these other little ones that you plug in to the computer and it changes color, so I just set that there. Same with these ones at the very top. They're just the small little mini humidifiers that you plug into your computer. So I just took the wires off, and then these were just some of the little candles that I had. And I just kind of set them up there. So I've got one kind of a display, kind of. It's not really the way I wanted it. But by getting that stuff off of this table and the TV console, it just really makes it look so much cleaner and more organized. And then same with the computer desk. I just took the big pack of printer paper and my laptop. Ow, just tripping over stuff. So I just set it here on the kitchen table. So this stuff has to go somewhere else. Like my laptop's got to go back in the bag in my room. This is just the curtain finials for this one. It's got to go upstairs. Oh, the PlayStation game from the library. You know, I didn't want to lose that. I'll put that back in the living room. So these little few things, like the computer paper, I'll put back on top of the printer. But by just getting it out of the way just for now, so I could see what was up here, makes a huge difference in this room. So my living room is done. Like I said, I just have this few things here I just got to put away. I got to put my vacuum away, and then oh, excuse me. I'm just going to go and put the bedding in the washer, and I will show you what I did to my laundry room yesterday. So this is my laundry room. Last night while my husband was installing the shelves, I was just doing laundry, and so I cleared this out. I'm going to get my husband to attach the thing that this hangs onto, the ironing board hanger. I'm going to get my husband to attach that up there. And I can get my ironing board hung up, and I can get my iron put up there. And then, like I said, I got some new stuff for the laundry room, so I will bring those and get this done probably tomorrow. I don't think I've got time today just because I really got to put my other laundry away. But you know, everything here is all cleaned off. The floor is all cleaned off. So I've got my comforter for my bed is now dry, so I can take that upstairs. And then this was just the couple blankets that were on the couch. I'm just going to put them in a quick wash. I don't think they're that dirty. They were just on the couch for a couple days. So I don't need to do, like if I go to bedding, it's going to be over an hour. They're not that dirty. I'm just going to go to a speed wash, which will be, I'm going to change the soil to there. So it made like an 18-minute. There. I don't need it on extra hot. There. So what I'm going to work on today is getting my laundry put away in my closet. So like I said, last night I got caught up on all my laundry, so that's all clean laundry. I've got to fold and hang and put away, so that's what I will work on. So I will be back when I get the laundry put away. So I've been working on my closet, so this is what it looks like. Got all the clothes kind of mostly folded up there nice. Got most of my clothes hanging up now. I've got a small pile of clothes on the floor there. And I got this small bit, a couple shirts and a stack of skirts. And then I have a pile of tank tops. I'm just going to throw these in here for now just so I can see how much I have left to do. That's all I have left to finish putting away. And then I do have a couple of winter coats or heavier coats. I got one. Jeans have to get repaired. 1, 2, it's a scarf. 3, 4 coats, and then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 scarves that I have to put away, and then I got these few clothes here that I have to mend. So I'm not going to deal with those today. So this is all I have left to put away, and my closet will be finished. So like I said, just the few things there just have to get hung up on the hangers. That other pile back there is pajamas, so that just has to get folded and put up on the shelf. And then, like I said, just 4 coats. So I am done. I'm running out right now. I'm meeting some women for coffee, so I will be back. When I get back from coffee, I will finish putting this stuff away, and I will do a final show of what my closet will look like. So I've got everything hung up and folded up here. Some of my piles aren't quite neat. It's hard to get to a few of those. I had to pull a shirt out this morning and stuff was falling, but I got this all done late last night. And so all my dresses, my skirts, my coats, my blazers, sweaters, leather jackets, and then all my t-shirts, short sleeve blouses, and then my long sleeve blouses and long sleeve shirts are all hung up. Up here I've got t-shirts, 3 piles of sweaters, and then all the rest is all, these are like the leggings and pants, and I got a couple piles of jeans, some other workout pants, and then pajamas, and my summer shorts. Excuse me. So my closet is done. Like I said, there's no clothes on the floor. Everything is done. The only things I have left now to put away in my closet is my shoes, purses, and belts. And those, I just not quite sure how to organize those at the moment. But it feels so good to have all this done. I finished it so late last night. And then I just, I don't know, it was just, didn't feel like finishing this video. So I'm just going to, I think I'm done. So I just want to say thank you so much to everybody who's subscribing to my channels and watching my videos. And I will see you in the next ones. Bye.